What's up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video. We have some more Hisui Cup action for you as we look to transition later today to a new meta. I think it's the Sunshine Cup in the Great League, but Gingy is back. He sent us in some awesome Shadow Driftbloom battles earlier, a little while ago, and he's back with a very cool-looking team here in the Hisui Cup. Mamoswine, Shadow Dusknoir, and Gallade in the back. Am I finally saying Dusknoir correct? I always said Dusknoir, and then you guys got super mad at me. I'm exaggerating. You probably weren't that mad. But I think Dusknoir. Am I saying it right? Let me know in the comments. Dusknoir. Dusknoir. Here we go. Hippowdon gonna sand attack us down. That's not ideal. We come back in with Mamoswine. So Mamoswine with that ground typing, only gonna take neutral from the Rock Weather Ball. As we see it connects here. Powder Snows chunking at the health, but another Weather Ball. Sand Attack gets to those Weather Balls so fast for the Hippo. Little overfarm here from Gingy, and you got to assume one strategy with this team is saving shields for the Gallade. It is very frail, but as we see here, Leaf Blade will absolutely end a Gastrodon. Double super effective. There are a lot of ground types in this meta. We get the shield. Oh, baby. Leaf Blade is going to send Gastro to the Shadow Realm. I don't know if that makes sense because it's not a Shadow Gallade. But, dude, Gallade, a secret core breaker in this meta. I don't think I played a single Gallade this entire week in the Hisui Cup. Gingy, thinking outside the box, is trying to core break some teams with this Gallade. Here we go. Drapion lead. Have to watch out for the super effective Aqua Tail, of course. Drapion overfarmed slightly. Going to throw an attack here. They throw after 5. And is the Aqua Tail. That does so much damage. Going to build up. I like that we're baiting because this would still do a lot of neutral damage. And it seems like high risk, high reward for the high horsepower. So this is like the safer play. And we get to a second Icicle Spear before going down. Now, the weird thing here is we can't comfortably farm this down, so I actually kind of like this decision. Just hard pivot your Dusknoir. Successfully shields Crunch. The problem is Drapion's going to get to a second one first, I think. Yikes, this is kind of scary. So we're double shielding Dusknoir, which means Gallade's going to be shieldless. Oh my gosh, they have another one already? Is this just an Aqua Tail, hopefully? Just an Aqua Tail. We can definitely get away with Shadow Punch there. I saw we were reaching for DP. We go for DP here against Gastro. Now, the awkward thing is Gastro will be able to reach a Body Slam here first against Gallade, which will do a decent amount of damage. Oh, but we make the catch somehow. That was a weird timing. I think we lagged a turn. Oh, we caught a Water Pulse. Oh, my gosh. We caught a Water Pulse. Holy cow. And now we're going to go for the Leaf Blade here. Is it something we can one-shot? Oh, no. It's a Driftbloom. Darn. Anticlimactic. Anticlimactic. Dude, oh, my God. Someone's going to make fun of me. I've always said anticlimactic, but it's anticlimatic is the correct pronunciation. English is hard, man. I am a native speaker, believe it or not. Mamo into Driftbloom. We shield the Icy Wind. I will say, though, one compliment. I've probably said this before on the channel, and maybe I'm tooting my own horn. But one nice compliment I've gotten from some people that watch the channel from other countries where English isn't their first language is they say that my English is like easier for them to understand than some other English speakers. So that seems like a nice compliment. Electrode going to Thunder Shock us down. This is kind of scary. I don't know if we can hang on to a Wild Charge. I would think maybe we barely hang on here. Oh, yeah, we barely hang on. We get off the punch. It's caught by Gastro, but this is okay because shields are down, so Gallade can overfarm here, and as long as we come out with Leaf Blade plus Close Combat, we are chilling. We are absolutely chilling. Don't even need to shield, I guess. Body Slam, gonna chunk, but Gallade, it's non-shadow, so bulky enough to take it without risk of getting Mud Slapped down. And a nice win. On to the next one. Gingy. Rocking that signature coat. What season was that coat from? I feel like that's one of the most like iconic outfits. I feel like everyone used to be rocking that coat. Here we go. the Memo into the Drifblim. You know, one of my Ice Fang Drapion switches in. One of my favorite, I used to be really into, I think like a lot of kids were into dinosaurs when they were young. I used to be really into like the dinosaurs and the Ice Age and stuff, and the woolly mammoth just seems like such a cool animal. Imagine seeing a woolly mammoth. Maybe Ice Age has made it more famous. I don't know. Building up, close combat. Definitely will threaten to knock out the Drapion here. Gallade says bang, like Mike Breen gets rid of the Drapion. We are down a shield. They come back in with Drifblim, makes sense. This is a little bit scary because they can take this no problem. And yeah, we're looking to pivot out. We have some energy, right? A little bit. We're throwing after 2. I think we lagged a turn, so I think that was a good idea to throw it there. We get the final shield. We hard swap. They hard swap, and perhaps a mistake from the opponent. Perhaps a mistake from the opponent. Now they're going to be forced to expend energy on Dusknoir. And now I think Mamo is going to be able to close out this game. I think if the opponent had just stayed in, they would have been in a great position. But they got scared. Oh, we actually lived. I think, I don't know if we just lived that or if the opponent undercharged and tried to be cheeky. They might have undercharged and we weren't expecting the undercharge, so we didn't throw, but we get the win anyway. Satotl is the reward. Satotl's a fun Pokemon as well. With Powder Snow, kind of bulky. Like Powder Snow, Body Slam, Avalanche, I want to say. Next opponent, Ben Hyphy. Here we go. Mamo into Obama. We swap immediately is interesting. Because I feel like it's not a bad matchup, but maybe we feel like, oh, swapping is better for us. Going for Dynamic Punch here. Gets the shield. Do we get farmed down before another? They throw energy. They might have done us a favor there because I'm not sure we would have reached another Dynamic Punch. Surf connects, knocks us out. And here comes Gallade. Leaf Blade is a very strong move for how cheap it is. So I think a Leaf Blade might be all we need to knock out this shiny Babaro. Very cool. We're going for close combat to play it safe. Maybe Gingy's right here. Maybe Leaf Blade's not enough. I think it would have been close. Here we go. Mamo into Gastro. I like this play. We're going for the hard-hitting attack. Either we do a ton of damage or we get the final shield. Bang. They know they can't really shield because they have to save it for that Gallade. I think we let this go and farm down, right? Yeah, I like the no shield here. Now they're not going to reach a move, hopefully. Oh, baby. And we are going to double up on the close combat. And this is game over. They have to no shield this because we've got the back-to-back. Their only win con would have been us like baiting unnecessarily the Leaf Blade. And that close combat is going to annihilate the Snowman. Bye-bye, Snowman. Was nice building you in the meadow. Gingy. 1995. Maybe turned 30 this year. Maybe reached Unk status. Let me know. What year do you have to be born to have Unk status, as the kids say? Dusknoir. Met by this hungry hippo. Dynamic Punch coming through. We're going to see the shield come up. Good shield. I like letting this go because if it's Weather Ball, I think we might even reach a Shadow Punch here. Oh, easily. Yeah, we forced him to throw again. And now we can maybe go for a hefty Powder Snow down with Mamo. Might have to shield like once in the process if they build up. But this is probably just Weather Ball, right? Yeah, so we're going to let this go. Gingy's saying, I ain't shielding no Weather Ball. Who do you think I am? I'm Gingy 1995. Gonna save the energy, go Gallade. Oh, yikes. I think the opponent fell for a you swap, I swap situation. They should not have swapped. They should have very much stayed in with the Obama Snow. This is not good. Poor little Gastrodon. Poor little guy. Oh, they're shielding. Oh, no. And now the game's just over because this will connect. We're one away from close combat. So even if they had 2 moves, we would win the CMP here. Close combat. Bang. Knocks out another Abomasnow. This Gallade is just core breaking everything. Doesn't have a lot of fast attack pressure in this meta. I mean, Psycho Cut in general is not really going to have fast attack pressure against many things, but the charge attack pressure seems to be going everywhere. Gingy, you should have let me in on the sauce. I could have been running Gallade for some fun. But we did hit Legend this meta, so maybe I should have just stuck to my more meta Gastro, Lucario, Obama team. Here we go. Looking for the next opponent. Battle starting in that veteran range. Louise. Mamo into Gastro. Okay. Are we going to pivot? I feel like this is obviously fine to stay in. I feel like a pivot would make sense as well, since if they like switch and we can get Gallade on this, that'd be even better, but I think this is fine. Going to let it go. Calls it, right? And gets off another spear. This is perfect. We'll win switch or we'll grab a shield advantage to set up Gallade. They swap Drapion. A little bit awkward here, especially with that sting down, because a crunch is going to do a lot. Gingy is lagging a turn like every time that he enters in. And they bait Aqua Tail. Yikes. Not ideal. Close combat. I don't think it'll quite one-shot, but it'll be close. Oh, not as close as I thought. Yikes. Are we just sacrificing Dusk here? We're calling the bait like a savage. The opponent is playing kind of crazy. I think we shield now, right? Because we've got energy. Oh, okay, no. Maybe they don't even have Crunch? Maybe they don't have Crunch. Maybe that makes more sense. Because they never threw Crunch. When it felt like it made more sense to be throwing Crunches. Oh, baby. Oh, we're not going to get there. Yikes. This is a... Oh. Oh, the opponent messed up. The opponent messed up. I don't know if they would have won either way, but they just give us this free farm, and now we come out with this CC. They have so much energy on their bibs. They have so much energy. If the opponent had just stayed in and gotten the rollout down, I guess they must have miscounted is what happened, and they thought they were about to get dynamic punched on the Dusknoir, so they tried to catch it, but they were off by one of their counts. So that's probably what happened there. GG. Jin G. Valor Benito. I am familiar with this trainer. Mamo into Abomasnow. We safe swap Dusk. And they are staying in. Let's see if they hit us with Weather Ball or Icy Wind. Gonna be the Weather Ball. Oh, beautiful. Valor Benito trying to be cheeky, trying to catch a dynamic punch on his ghost, but catches a shadow punch. I guess he still gets, still gets to a dynamic punch here, which is good for him. So we're going to shield. That makes sense. Might as well shield. They're only going to get to one attack anyway. In comes Gastro. We go for the big high horsepower here. High horsepower is a cool sounding move. Bang. Oh, gets the shield, but that might even be better for us. That might even be better. And they're giving us the opportunity to throw first. I don't like this from the opponent. I feel like they should just be throwing Body Slam straight away to put the pressure on. Oh, they're not. They're going to lose all this energy, opponent. Do you not think you... Oh. I don't know if they thought they could, like, take a Leaf Blade. Is that what was happening? Did they think Gastro could take a Leaf Blade? I mean, Gastro's, like, kind of bulky, but not that bulky. Not bulky enough to take a double super effective Leaf Blade from Gallade. I think some people have a perception of Gastro that it's like bulkier than it is for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's like medium. It's got a pretty decent attack. It wins a lot of cap ties, actually. All right, Mamo into Spiritomb. Shiny Spiritomb, very cool. I love it. Build up the high horsepower, go for the Icicle Spear. I think this is smart. Because even if they call it, like they're still within range of another one. We shield. Now, do we go for it this time? To try and get that last shield or guarantee the knockout? Yeah, I like this. Because I don't think we're going to reach double spear anyway. I think this makes a lot of sense. Okay. Hard pivot, Dusk. I might even just sack this. Yeah, I like it. Just sack it, put it all on Gallade. They Rock Tomb as well. Oh, didn't quite. The awkward thing here is we can't even Psycho Cut down. So that's kind of a concern. I think they're going to get to another attack. Oh, yikes. And we lag a turn. Gingy, I feel for you. You lag a turn like more often than I do. Big overfarm. It's not over. We've seen, I mean, if it's like Barrel and Gastro, we could very much win this. We are debuffed, however. Oh, yikes. It's over. It's over. It's over. Vespi Queen, yeah. Gonna wall our energy. Not only does it resist everything, it double resists both of our charge attacks. Leaf Blade, double resisted. Close Combat, double resisted. With that flying bug typing. I think there might be one more battle here. Here we go. Gingy 1995 with another great submission. Showing off what Gallade's capable of. I have noticed the elo's going down. I don't know if I have these battles out of order, maybe. I think I do, actually. I think I do have these battles out of order. Sometimes it's tough to know, like, when they download. Because sometimes I just, like, download them all and they get placed, like, out of order. It's tough to know. Oh, mom sending Snapchats. Is it actually Gingy's mom, though? Or is it, like, a nickname? We may not know. Ty, are you watching this video? Ty has been the infamous always getting Snapchats from girls when he submits his Spicy Saturdays. Is Gingy trying to replace Ty? I'm just kidding, Ty. Ty will never be replaced. Only embraced. Bibero comes in. And yeah, I like that we're just going straight Leaf Blade. It does so much damage. They shield. 4 Psycho Cuts to Leaf Blade is just so crazy. So fast. Oh my gosh. I mean, we kind of like pre-called it last game. The Barrel Gastro backline. Oh man. What does the opponent even do at this point? They call their mom. Tell them they're about to lose. Yes, Leaf Blade. And assuming they shield this, maybe we just go for the close combat next time to guarantee it. Makes sense. I think Leaf Blade would be enough from there, but why not go for the CC? Caitlin Clark, shout out. Gallade gets the win. Very nicely done by Gingy. Another very entertaining series of battles featuring Gallade, which I, once again, did not see a single time during pretty much a week of playing this Hizui Cup. So, very fun stuff. If you guys liked the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new around here, comment down below. All your comments are appreciated. And all of that said, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.